So have you ever wanted to cut to the four aces without using sleight of hand, all those knuckle busting moves? Well, you're in luck. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a short and sweet cutting to the four aces trick that you'll be able to do with absolutely no sleight of hand whatsoever. That's coming up right after this. Well, welcome to Presto Paul TV. If we have not met, I'm your host, Presto Paul. And on this channel, I teach you the best tricks, tips, and techniques on how to do magic for beginners. We're gonna have a ton of fun today. As a fact, our motto right over there is, you gotta have fun. You'll live longer. Let's jump right into the short and sweet ace card trick. All right, so can you tell me which is the best four of a kind out of a deck of cards? If you said the aces, you would be absolutely correct. I'm going to attempt to cut to four aces just like that. I'll use this top card as a magic wand, and lo and behold, there is ace number one. We will try this again. Give them a good little shuffle in between so you have something to go with, and maybe a cut and another cut. And then I just take this magic wand and use it one more time, and looky there, there is another ace of clubs. Why not continue to see if we can get the other two aces? Just a little bit of a shuffle, a little bit of a cut, and a little bit of a riffle, and another cut. And let's see how we did. The ace of diamonds. We have one more to go. The leader of the pack. That is my favorite card. They also call that the bullet card inside of a deck of cards. And we're gonna go ahead and just give them another cut. Use that wand one more time. And there is the ace of spades. That is cutting to the aces, short and sweet. Let's learn how to do this simple trick right now. All right, so before we get into the actual tutorial of the actual trick, we have to do something first. The name of this trick that I call it is short and sweet aces. And the reason is you're gonna use a card that is known as a short card. Now, this is a great tool to have in your arsenal. It could be inside your deck at any time. You could do many, many different tricks with this. Today, I'm just gonna focus on the four ace trick because that's a really impressive thing. With the holidays coming up, you might wanna do this for someone. So go ahead and get a pair of scissors, nail clippers. You wanna have the ones that have the little curve in the end, and you'll see why here in a moment. And I use the jokers a lot. Just because those are extra cards, and if someone sees a joker, they don't think anything about it. You can use another playing card if you wish. It's totally up to you. So what does the short card look like? Well, it looks pretty darn normal, except for one thing. It's a little shorter. So I'm gonna try to line these up on the edges here so you can see. I'll line it up at the top, and at the very bottom, you can see there's just a thin section here that you're going to cut with your scissors. Let me turn this over this way. You might be able to see it better like this. I'll put them right next to each other like that. And I'm going to try to get it lined up for you so you can see this real good in the camera. And right there, that's the little bit that you're going to cut off. And then you're going to use these trimmers to round off the edges so it looks like a normal card. This will pass all day as a normal card in the deck. No one's gonna notice it. So let me go ahead and show you how to actually make it, and grab your joker, whatever you have. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take your scissors and you're going to cut a sliver off of this right here at the end. I mean, very, very minor is what you're gonna do. And you'll see how small it is when I'm done with the cut, when it falls to the table, how little bit I'm taking off here. Just like that. That's all you do. And you do it to the other side as well. Now, this is hard to do behind the camera, so bear with me. Here we go. Now you have your two little thin pieces that you cut off. You're gonna take your clippers and you're just gonna round the edges. Just go around here and make the round edge as close as possible to what it looks like on a real card that's not cut short. Just like that. I've got a little deep there, but I'm behind the camera, that's why. Sorry about that, guys. And let's see if I can straighten it out for you. So you're gonna do that all the way around, and then you're gonna wind up with your short card. So now that we have our short card made, mine is right here. And I use this joker here. It is made, it looks perfectly normal. If that was spread out in the deck, you would not know that that's a short card. That's how close it looks to it. Now let's get into the details on how to actually perform this short and sweet aces trick. All right, to prepare to do this trick, all you have to do is remove the 4 aces, or any 4 of a kind if you want to do it with something else. 4 aces is a pretty popular thing for Magic. You take those 4 aces and you place them on top of the deck. You take your short card, place it on top of there, and you are set to go. There is no sleight of hand as far as cutting the aces up to the top that you'll see here in just a moment. The only thing you'll do if it is considered sleight of hand is not really, it's just an overhand shuffle. I've done a video, several of them that use that technique, and I'll put a link up here if you missed it to go back, check that out afterwards, but I'm going to show you exactly what to do here. You're going to want to take a block of cards first into your hand. The overhand shuffle is just shuffling off like this. So place your thumb on the side of the deck and get about 10 or 12 cards. Doesn't really matter, it doesn't have to be exact, just a small block. And then you're going to shuffle off the rest of the cards just like this. Now you want to cut about 1/3 of these cards, the remaining, and cut that to the bottom. Just lift up from the back. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. Just put them underneath. That's going to position your 4 cards somewhere near the middle with that short card. Because now you're going to do the move, if you will. I like to do a riffle on the outside with my thumb, and then I riffle up, and you're going to watch and listen to what happens when I meet my thumb with that short card right here. So that just clicked. Right there is my short card, just like that. And you're going to just cut that back to the top, and you take this card off. You use it like a magic wand. You're never going to really show this card. And now you thumb off this one and just lever it up to make it look pretty. And the first ace arrived. Place it on the table. Put this back on, and then you just repeat the same thing 3 more times. So it's there, cut off about 1/3 to center all the cards somewhere near the middle. Do a riffle to the cut, maybe another riffle as well. Cut again, and you will cut to your short card. Flip over the next ace just like that. You can make up any kind of story with the aces or whatever cards you're using. As you're performing this trick, just make it your own. That's what I always encourage people. And then you just do another click, cut right at that short card once again. Wave the wand, use the wand to turn over the cards. The ace of spades, of course, is the only one left. And you go through the same process each time. Riffle to the short card, listen. Right there should be that short card, which it is. You cut that to the top, use that short card as a wand, turn over that last ace, and you've cut to the 4 aces, short and sweet. Thanks so much for checking out another video here at Presto TV. If you're liking these videos, give me a big thumbs up down there. If you have not subscribed yet, hope you would consider doing that. Hey, until next week, remember, you gotta have fun. You'll live longer. See you next time.